Record.
Warning.
Pause.
What you are about to see is virtual reality, but not everything is virtual. The love we have for one another is 100% real.
We are special, we are awesome, we are family. We're full of love, we're full of life. We're a special, awesome family. We're a special, awesome family. It's our special, awesome family. We're awesome.
Good Saturday evening, guys. I thought I would do a quick one take. It might not be as quick as I thought, but it's okay. Anyway, I am doing the rest of the packing for our trip tomorrow. Getting the rest of the things in the van for our big trip tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I just got back from a wedding. We went to a wedding. My brother got married today. Y'all, it was a beautiful wedding. It really was beautiful. I cried. That's probably why I sound so like, because I cried. Mom cried, I cried. Dad cried. The songs they chose, were My Little Girl. Going down when she was walking down, they chose My Little Girl. And coming out of the wedding as they got married, they chose Thank God by Caitlin Brown and Kane Brown. So, yeah, I cried. Anyway, kids are doing good. I dropped them off to respite, the ones that need to go to respite. It wasn't easy because you guys all know I'm not one to just drop my kids off anywhere. I don't care. I just don't like doing that because I just don't. And a lot of people ask me, why do you take Elon and Daniel? And, I've told people this a lot, but I'll tell you again. For one, we don't have enough nursing for Elon and Daniel. And two, if anyone's going to be the one to get sick, those two would. So, the story about that is when Lonzy and I a couple years went to San Francisco for our anniversary, just us. And Daniel got very, very sick. And he ended up on an event. So, ever since then, that's like sort of PTSD situation. But, yeah. So that's why they both always go, is because of that. We have to keep an eye on everything. And also, Elin has severe separation anxiety, so does Daniel. But especially Elin, because, where she used to live, she didn't really have anyone, so now she does. And it's like, please don't leave me. And when we went to San Francisco, it was last year, actually. Right before I started YouTubing. We went to that, and both of them were very sick when I came back. They were pretty sick when Daddy and Dad came back. So, it's a PTSD thing. I feel that if I leave them, I'm like, oh God, I hope they don't get sick again. It's like, oh no. So, we do take private trips and all that, but we make sure they're with someone we both know that will take care of them, that they trust. But they couldn't do it this time because they're out of town in Lakeland this weekend, so I'm just packing up the last few things. Honey is off work. He just got home. He's exhausted. He had to work from 2 to 7 today, so he's tired. But he did good. The radio station's getting better again in the I radio. Go check it out. It's a legit radio station, guys. In the INTHEEYE radio. Go check it out. Tell them that we sent you. It's only on iTunes right now because Get Me wouldn't take it, and neither will tune in. So yeah, but iTunes did. Praise God. No, iTunes did. So if you have the iTunes app, make sure you check out In the I radio. The iTunes app costs about $4, and I got it because, of course, I want to listen to Honey's show when he's working and all that. So I'm just getting the last minute things packed up and done. And I learned some shocking news I wanted to tell you guys about today. I was looking through my new son's medical record set that I got. And one of the things that I found out was one of the 3 sons we're getting, Elijah, had a cyst on his brain, and he had surgery. So every few months we have to go back up to Gosh to get him checked to make sure he's not having any problems. So yeah, that's another thing that I didn't know, is we're gonna have to go back up to Gosh. So I mean, it's not like we can't do that, but it's like, okay, could we not move him to a closer doctor, like right here? But because of the fact that it was a very delicate surgery that he had, and unfortunately it was malignant, basically it was a tumor, they just want to check it to make sure it's okay. He's doing good though. Elijah's doing great. He's, he is my 13-year-old son that's coming. Maddox, Elijah, and, oh honey, careful baby. Hi, Ely. Ow! Snowball, quit biting me. Ow! My cat's out! Son of a biscuit! My cat's attacking me again. Let's see this fat little white brat here. Look at this fat cat. She's attacking me. And now I'm bleeding. Ow! Ow! Yeah. But Maddox, Elijah, and Malachi. Those are their names. If I really wanted to be biblical, I could change it to Matthew, Elijah, and Malachi. Because Elijah and Malachi are both, ouch, biblical, oh my gosh, that hurts, biblical names. But Elijah's tumor he had, they just want to make sure it's okay. So I just looked back again at the records. They said it wasn't malignant, but it could have been. But it was the size of a grapefruit. Or not grapefruit, I mean, excuse me, a baseball. Grapefruit, my foot. It was the size of a baseball. So we have to go back every 6 months to Gosh to have him checked. And if it does come back, we have to go straight back to Gosh, which is going to be interesting because we live in New York. So, yeah. Yeah. So, I'm tired. It has been a very long day for our family. The wedding was really good. We had barbecue after it, and I'm paying for that because my stomach now hurts. For eating barbecue, which it wasn't like spicy, it just always causes me, excuse me, always causes me pain when I eat it. So if you hear me burp, don't think anything of it, excuse me, like that. Because unfortunately, yeah, your girl ate barbecue, guys. So it was a good day in all in all. The kids are doing good. And we had a surprise. My daughter Katie is getting married. She's getting married on Friday. So we'll be back on Thursday, praise God. So she's getting married to her almost husband Trent on Friday. So not our son Trent, but a guy she's with. And so he's good though. He's good to her. He loves her to pieces. He did anything for her, but my baby's getting married. Oh my God. It's a month for weddings, y'all. It's between now and June are like the month for weddings, y'all. Seriously. Oh my God. Seriously, that hurt my hand. Ow! Sorry. I'm trying to get this water out and I can't get it out. Move! Stupid drinks. Give me my Wawa. I want it. Where's my water? I want it. Pulling a onesie stunt. Thank you. Give me that water. Thanks, baby. You got it out. Thank you, honey. Anyway, this is a humongous bottle of water. I'm trying to drink more water because with the weight loss and everything, I'm trying to drink more water and I'm trying to do better about that. So, this big humongous 64-ounce bottle of water right here should do me for a while. Anyway. So, we have to go back and, well, we have to go back in 4 to 6 months for Elijah's, checkup just to make sure he's okay. So, a little worried about that because, unfortunately sometimes things like that come back, so hopefully it won't. I asked our neurologist down here whether he could look at it. He's well, yeah, I can, but Gosh would have to okay it. So, in case y'all don't know, Gosh is Great Ormond Street Hospital, which is where Elijah is right now, recovering from his surgery. So, he's been there for about 4 months. All in all, he's been there for about over half his life, but anyway, he's a pro though. He's been through a lot, but he don't let needles bother him. He just says, Mama, he told his foster mom, he's like, oh, it's nothing. But she can't take him because of medical expenses and all that, so anyway. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm so sleepy. So the poodles are outside playing right now. It's poodle playtime. I've been watching Sissy's kids for a bit so she could rest because she had to work a lot of hours. So they stayed here last night with Dan and Pawpaw. Didn't you, Seth? Did you stay all night with me, Sethy? Yeah, you did. And then, so they've been staying the night with us, and then his parents will get them tonight, and then they're going to stay with them for a few days, so I'm just going to take care of that, and we leave first thing in the morning for England. I'm a little nervous, but more excited than nervous, so you guys will see the new adoption theme song. I'm so excited about it, because Casey wrote it off the cuff, and y'all, guys, this girl can write a song, and I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to say it won't make you cry, because when I heard it, it did. It did make me cry, so. Anyway, guys, we had a good supper. I got back and make sure Lonzy had a plate ready for him by the time he got home, because he was tired. A good housewife always makes sure her husband's plate's ready. And so I cleaned our room today real good, changed our bed sheets, and put our Amish quilt that he loves on it, and he looks so cute. So I'm just finishing the rest of his packing. He can do it, but I like to do it because it makes me happy to be a humble wife and do what I can for my hubby. Make sure his things are ready for him, and make sure his coffee's ready in the morning, and make sure his lunch is ready. I love to do that. And he does for me. Like this morning, he made me breakfast in bed. Y'all, what could you ask for, It's precious. It really is. So my grandkids just left. My daughter Katie came by. She's like, Mom, I'll get married Thursday, don't forget. Or Friday, don't forget. I'm like, I know. And so I went to some money shopping with her today. After we got back from the wedding, we went to do shopping with her for her and Trent's wedding. I'm all for her, guys. I'm trying to get all this stuff done. Get to England, get back in time for my daughter's wedding, because she's getting married. And then they're going to our cabin for a few days for the honeymoon, because that way Trent's mom could come, help them out, because he also is autistic, so, yeah. It's nice. So I've just been packing. I've got to pack pills, too. Shoot! I do that all the time. I always forget. And then I'm like at the last minute packing pills. It was like, okay, really? How stupid can you be? Duh. We got home from the wedding. My daddy was like, he was sitting on the bed and he just fell asleep sitting up on the bed. I'm like, Dad. We prayed for my sister-in-law's daddy. He's on oxygen 24/7 now, and he don't really have much time left. His lungs are bad, so they're hard for what we were told today. And so he don't really have a whole lot of time left. He was really tired when we left, so they took him home, got him on his oxygen, and hooked him up to that and his BiPAP. So his name's Eddie. So pray for Eddie, guys. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sleepy. I hate when I say that on the camera. It's like, okay, really? Why are you always saying you're tired? Well, then again, I'm a mom of several kids with disabilities, and I'm also a wife, so it's like, you know, honey's tired. I know he's been working all day, so he's tired. He's downstairs getting the last of his tech set together, and luckily he doesn't have to work at. Oh, hello.
Now, nightmare.
Anyway, so doing pretty good. Doing pretty well with the kids. Where they're, you know, it was hard dropping them off though. I cried, they cried, and Peter said, "Please don't forget me when you come back, Mom. Please get me when you come back." And I surprised him and gave them all iPhones. Which Jamie had one because his worker had one anyway, so I gave Jamie his iPhone. I said, "Baby," I said, "you FaceTime me anytime you want to." He said, "Even on the plane?" I said, "Even on the plane, because it has Wi-Fi." So he's like, "Okay." 5 minutes later, I get a FaceTime call from him. He goes, "I just want to make sure it worked to tell you I love you." I'm like, oh my God, you're breaking my heart. So it wasn't easy dropping them off to us, but I don't like doing that. I'd rather take them with me because that's what a mother's supposed to do. But with us getting Elijah and Malachi and Maddox, you know, it's a lot of equipment to carry with us that they have. Elijah's only equipment that he has is a wheelchair and a walker because he can't walk well because of CP. Apparently they looked back. Rich said that he looked back on the results and it was benign, but they said with the potential of being cancerous, so they took it out. So, but he doesn't have cancer, praise God. But he was born with a cyst in his brain, so they had to remove it because they were afraid it would become cancerous, and it didn't. But I thought it did. I wrote the results wrong, so praise God it didn't. So, but because of the surgery, he has seizures now. So we have to kind of watch out for any kind of signs. So, yeah, that's a lot of fun. But we have to go back to Gosh every 4 to 6 months to have him checked until they move things over here, which hopefully they will, because going back to England after, you know, it's a lot to travel that far every 4 to 6 months to have him checked, to have his brain checked. So we're just talking to Gosh right now saying, you know, can we have the brain scans done here and have them sit there, and you guys talk to us on Zoom about what the results are. And they said, well, we could possibly do that, yeah. So we're going to try to do that because he's just had an MRI recently, so he doesn't need one for a while, which is good. So yeah, it's a lot to pack for, and it's a lot of stress right now because Katie's getting married Friday. I keep saying Thursday, Lord. Katie's getting married Friday. I'm packing to go away this weekend. It's so much. And then with Elijah having the problems he has, and the appointments we're gonna have to wait when they get back because Maddox has leg problems. He can't move at all very well, and Malachi just has other things like seizures and stuff. But it's a lot to manage with our kids, but we're trying to do the best we can do. So let's go pack meds. So as far as the poodles, I just checked on the poodles. They're doing fine. They're playing. Tyvin and his wife are going to keep the poodles for us. I hate to even leave the poodles because they get upset when they, you know, miss us a lot. But we're going to England, guys. I can't take the poodles with us. I'd like to, but I can't. So, ouch. Anyway. So the boys left on their trip today, and the girls left on their trip this morning about 5:45. And Katie, she came in about 7. Ow! This morning, sorry, my hands hurting. It's cramping. Ow! And we left about 11 to go to the wedding, so it was just kind of crazy. So, my hand, God. Gross. Ow, I don't know what's doing that. Anyway. trying to get all these meds figured out before we leave in the morning because I already got respite done, so that was already took care of last night. God, why is it doing that? Stinging like that? It hurts. Ow. Anyway.
Messages now.
Sorry about that. Got a message from Bro. Also, go check out Nick and Awesome Family Gaming. That is our brother Nick's channel. He has some good updates up there. He plays games sometimes. We do all kinds of stuff up there. So, I'm just doing our meds. Lonzy just has vitamin C takes, is what he's got. He has vitamins that he's on. Vitamin C and vitamin D. So his are only 2 medications he gets on, so he has a little small container we use for him. But the other kids have different meds they take. Oh, lordy. I should not have ate 2 barbecue sandwiches because I'm really paying for that.
Amazon.
Okay, Alexa notifications. So anyway, kids are doing good. They did not like going to respite. We didn't like put them there. I think next time we go to England or any kind of like that, or just take everybody with us. I don't know how we can feasibly do that though, because with everything we have to do, it's a lot. So, let's just talk to Gosh, and they said, as long as we have Elijah's test run, and it gets faxed up there to them, then we shouldn't have to go all the way back up there, because, you know, we do live in the U.S., and it's a lot to travel all the way up there to Gosh. So, they said that they would talk to us on Zoom about it, and we can go from there, or talk to our doctor about it, you know, have it transferred to our doctor, but if he does get another cyst, then we have to go straight back up to Gosh, because the people who operated on him know what kind of cyst it is. They know how to take care of it. They know how to get it out. So, I agree with that, because if they operated on him, but they know what it is, they know how to get it. Hopefully, prayerfully, we don't have to go through all that again, because, when Katie was little, we were, because she's from England originally, but she's been raised here. But we were all the time going up there to the hospital with her because she had, you know, all kinds of problems that we had to deal with. And we adopted her from Bedford, England. But because of all the problems she was having, she was in Gosh for over a year of her life. And we were right there with her. But now she's 21 years old and getting married. You know, it's like, it's crazy to know that that's happening right now. Casey's got a birthday tomorrow, so I'll try to get a thing together for her birthday, you guys, so. Mommy? What, buddy? Happy birthday, Aunt Maui, love you. Mommy Maui. It's Daniel. Daniel's tired. He's about to probably go to bed, him and Elon. It feels weird without there without Peter down there, because I'm missing his ventilator and his oxygen. I know, honey. Mommy, next time don't leave the kids out. Let's just all go. I agree, kiddo. I don't like it either. But you get more time with me. Well, yeah, but I'm used to Peter and Jonathan being down there with me. I know. And it's just you and Elon, huh? Mm-hmm. So, we have a lot going on, trying to get ready for everything for tomorrow. Daniel's got his bag, huh? Mm-hmm. Ewing does too. Happy birthday. Oh, Mommy and Maui, it's Ewing. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you, Ewing. So, doing good. Just doing the last minute little things that, as a buddy of mine always says, all of the things that. Hey, Dad, you okay? So that was my dad. I swear to God, that guy was in here. I'm also drinking a lot of water. I don't know why, but I am going through a water phase of needing a lot of water. I don't know whether it's just this weather changing or whether it's me, but anyway. Just trying to get the last minute things done. Oh my, y'all. So, we will not be going to church in the morning, but we'll be watching online on the airplane. Because we'll be on the plane in the morning. And Ezra went over to Jeffrey's. Kyle, Jesse, and Bodie are at respite, so is Peter and Jonathan. All of our more serious kids are all respite. So, I'm just packing the rest of our medications. Last few things I have to do here. Then I think we're going to take all of it down to the vehicle. I'm just putting the probiotics in. I put the calm child in that some of our kids take. And I've also got a make bag for Malachi, Maddox, and Elijah. So, all right. Okay, we're gonna go out and put the luggage in the trunk. So I'm gonna go down and grab my. Okay. Going down to the van to put the stuff in the trunk. And I've gotta get all that done. Okay, I got it all in the trunk. Praise God. It's done. It is done. And we are packed to go in the morning too, gosh. We're tired though. So now I'm gonna go up and make sure the kids are going to bed. I got the poodles inside finally. They were basically playing outside all day. So I got them inside and all that. The grandkids are now gone to his mom is now, so I'm going to make sure everybody's tucked in for the night and all that. So I'm just checking on all the kids. Oh God, it does feel weird down here without Peter's oxygen running. Jonathan's. Oh my God, it does feel weird. Holy crap. Y'all. Oh my gosh. It does feel so weird. Y'all in bed, guys? It's bedtime. So, Malachi, ouch! Stupid snowball! Gosh! So Malachi's name is Malachi Joshua. No! Maddox's name is Maddox Joseph. Ouch! Sorry. This cat is gonna be the death of me. I have to hurt her. To get her to stop biting me. Quit your biting, please. Leave the biting out the door. Thank you. Elijah's name is Elijah Mark. So, oh my gosh, no, Elijah Paul. I'm sorry, Elijah Paul. So this right here is where Elijah's gonna sleep. Right over here next to Peter and them. There's Malachi's spot over there next to Daniel and them. And then Maddox is right over here. Maddox has to wear oxygen a lot too, so one of those things you gotta deal with sometimes. This right here is the room where all the equipment goes. when we're not using what all we don't use, which is where it all goes. There's wheelchairs and oh my god, we're just gonna have to fix that. This wind is blowing out there. Anyway, this is where it all goes, guys, right here. So,
YouTube. Now, the relax.
anyway, I got everything done, all the portable things that he packed. Elijah uses portable oxygen, so I had to pack praise God, we had an extra concentrator, which he does too, but this is a brand new one that we got, so that's what he needs. I had to pack an extra concentrator because, oh, praise God, we had it. We also have a couple extra bottles and tanks of oxygen too, because he needs oxygen all the time, basically, so. Well, especially at night, but he really needs it if he's out of breath or something. He's also in a wheelchair right now because he had surgery and he never really has walked much, but it's worse now that he had a surgery, so we're just trying to keep an eye on things, you know. It's a little stormy outside, but all the stuff's in the van. And I could put all the cold stuff, like the cold food in there tomorrow. And we have a refrigerator in our trunk of the van that has like all the cold stuff that we use. And then we have one in the plane, a refrigerator and freezer we use in the plane that has that too. So all set up for that in the morning. And so I don't know what Lindsay's doing upstairs. I hear noises. So, I just got a message from, about Elijah, Maddox, and, Malachi. They're doing good. Elijah is not the one who has to use oxygen all the time. Maddox does. Elijah uses it at night, and anytime he's very tired, he has to have it on. Anytime he's sleeping at all, it has to be on. But he does use a vent during the day to kind of help his breathing a little bit, and he has to use a vest treatment, stuff like that, so. That's definitely the situation. Now, Maddox, regardless, has to have it on at all times. Because of his breathing issues that he has. He has to have oxygen no matter where we're at. If he's out and about, he has to have a concentrator with him. If he's at home, whatever, he has to be on his oxygen all the time. So, you know, that's a concern. But luckily we've got, like I said, we have a couple bottles, and we have concentrators that I packed in the trunk to take with us. So, yeah. And we also packed them to new wheelchairs too. So I asked how they were doing. Elijah's doing good. He had a bit of a seizure, but he's okay. He's feeling better. He's prone to seizures, so he's another seizure-prone kid. Maddox is tired, but doing good. And Malachi is doing good. He had an overload and cried a lot today, but he's happy about moving to America and getting his family. They're all three really happy about it. So what I will have to do is when the boys go to school, I will have to make sure that we have concentrators with them in case they need it, which Maddox always does, but Elijah will need it anytime he's napping or something. He'll have to have his oxygen on. So anyway, or if he's like out of breath of any kind, he has to have it on. So that's one thing we have to check into, make sure he's okay. I got the dryer going with Lonzy's other suit that he wears to work. His work clothes. I'm washing all his work clothes for him. And all of that, because he's not working. He is working remotely, but only a little, because the truth is, guys, with everything we're doing with the Kids Gotcha Day coming up and all that, we have to have plenty of time to spend with them, and he's just going to only work remotely. Now, on Friday on Katie's wedding, her wedding's at 12, and at 4 he has to go to work, which he hates, but he has to. But she's getting married at 12 o'clock. Oh my God, my baby's getting married. Oh, guys. Mama's little girl's getting married. Oh my God. I'm gonna cry. Oh, anyway. Yeah, just dealing with what is, but it's okay. The guy she's marrying is great. He's awesome. He loves her. He's just awesome. And they have an apartment up here. This is their apartment upstairs right here, in case they want to stay in it. I'm also washing all of Katie's clothes. She brought them with her. Mom, can you wash my clothes? I'm like, yeah. So, I'm washing all her clothes. And I'm washing little Seth's clothes and Alex's and Izzy's and Violet's clothes. And some of Sissy's, because Sissy works a lot of hours, so she really can't wash all her stuff, so I'm washing all her stuff. I took her a seriously big batch of Alfredo today. Excuse me, Miss Kitty. And some manicottis, and I took her some pancakes and bacon and eggs for breakfast over there today, so she can have some meals for that. And I also took her some cornflakes, because she loves cornflakes. And some chocolate syrup, because she was out of chocolate syrup and milk and stuff, so I went and got that for her and brought that over. So, yeah, that's been done. So today was a productive day, but I just didn't have time to film a whole lot, guys. I'm sorry about that. I just had another time to film a whole lot. And unfortunately, when you're busy puppies and you don't have the time to film, you just don't. It's one of those things. So, it's one of those things, and Lonzy's doing something upstairs. I have no idea what he's doing, but I hear rocking noise like screak. It's probably his computer chair, because he uses that and it squeaks sometimes. Yep, it is. He's probably doing last minute stuff that he has to do before we leave in the morning, but I'm tired, y'all. It's been a very long, arduous, but good day. It's just a lot of packing up and make sure we have all the medical equipment we need, and I have to have a special needs car seat for Elijah and Maddox, and just a 5-point harness for Malachi. And so, Malachi's biggest problem, he has autism and seizures, but he also has asthma real bad. And he has to use oxygen anytime his breathing gets out of whack. We have to put him on oxygen and breathing treatment. So that's another concentrator I had to pack just in case. Which we have the little ones, the Evergo concentrators, and we also have a couple of those Life Choice little bitty ones. So we have those as well. Her Evergo, I think it's Everflow. But anyway, just getting the last minute things done. Lonzy's up there packing his check. I'm over here just getting last minute things sorted and checked, and kind of feeling weird because all the kids aren't here and they should be. I hate that. I just miss my babies. But, gotta leave in the morning for England, so that's the way it goes, I guess. Anyway, I should have probably gone to the store and got a few more things. I'm always saying that I don't get enough or something like that, and I always end up getting too much. But a lot of it is because I want to make sure everything is exactly where it should be. We have enough stuff, enough of this or that. It's just, I don't know, it's just me. I stress about all that. I shouldn't, but I do all the time. Every time this happens, I do that. Okay, so I'm getting the rest of the clothes done. They're on the dryer. All his suits that he uses for work and his ties are on the dryer. His socks and shoes. Praise God. Because you know, when he does his meetings, that's wear a suit, in which he hates, but he has to, so, yeah, that's the way it is, but, you know, it's life. So, I just checked the trunk again to make sure we had enough oxygen. Excuse me. Charlton just brought over another small little bitty tank that we can use that's plug-in or battery operated, so yay! We got plenty of oxygen tanks if we have to have them. It's a lot when you have a child who's on oxygen, like Peter's on oxygen all the time. When we go somewhere else, we take tanks all the time, you know, with us and all that. We just have to take them big tanks. Now we have little tanks that he has. So it's just a lot to think about, but I did bring his concentrator over to his respite house that he's at. So he's got that over there at his house. And then he's got his BiPAP and his ventilator, so. And they also took his hoist in case he needs that to lift him in and out, because Jonathan can't get it out of bed. Peter can with help, but Jonathan cannot. Jonathan also needs oxygen all the time with his ventilator, so. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot of things, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll get through. Good Lord. All these shoes are making a sound in there. It's so funny. It's like Lordy help.
10:29 p.m.
So now I'm just washing his other work clothes that he does, that he wears, like his relaxed stuff. And also, I'm also washing his Sunday stuff, because we always need Sunday clothes, and I'm also washing my stuff and the kids' things, and I'm also helping watch I'm helping wash. Okay, Rocky, really, stop it. I'm helping to wash Rich's things. So we're gonna do little by little, but it's just gonna take time. Hey guys, so the poodles are wanting outside to use the bathroom. It's still pretty snowy here. Still very snowy. But look at this. Still got snow, but no wind or anything. Just snow laying on the ground from last week's little stormies. And the poodles are wanting to play in it. Hey, you guys, what do you think you're doing? So anyway, Lonzy just went to bed. Rich is in bed. I have not gone to bed yet, so bad. So much to do, but as soon as I get the poodles, and I am planning to go to bed, because I've got to get up early in the morning to get ready to go. What are you doing, Henry? There, what are you doing? Zoe, what are you two doing? What are you doing, huh? We can't sit around and play outside, guys. We gotta get back in and go to bed. Oh, you okay? It's mostly in the grass. The roads are super clear, which is awesome. But in the grass, we have pretty deep snow, and the poodles are loving it. Come on, silly. We need to get back in. Mom's gonna head to bed. Mom's heading out in the morning. I am gonna drop Zoe off with Jessie, because she will not be happy if Zoe's not there. Pretty night out, but it's a little snowy. So I finally got the poodles back in, and I got Henry back in finally. So I'm going to check all the clothes and things and make sure his ties are clean and all his clothes and stuff, and his new shoes, because I got him some brand new shoes. And then I am going to put that up and go to bed because we have to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning to make the flight by 3. So, yeah. Excuse me. I'm pretty tired. Because we have a lot to do tomorrow and all that. Casey and Tab already went to bed. Rich and Dee Dee went to bed. Honey's in bed because he's exhausted. So mommy needs to go to bed, y'all. So anyway, I will be back tomorrow with the big trip. Love you guys so much. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.